Before COVID, I used to rant about the younger generation and how they complained about things. I would think about my own easy experience of moving out on my own, finding work on my own, renting an apartment and buying a starter house, all within a few years of graduating high school. I never even went to college, but the job market didn't even care, and neither did the economy or the housing market. I didn't have much of a struggle in retrospect. I just learned something humbling after someone on here mentioned they can't afford the apartment they had 20 years ago. I checked the address of the exact one-bed, one-bath apartment I rented when I started in 2006. 1,100 square feet in a desirable South Florida area. Back then, it was $1,050 a month with 2 months free, so effectively $875. Brand new construction. Nice area, big clubhouse. Luxury spa gym. I was the first tenant. I could easily afford it and could have qualified for way more. I make $113,000 now. In 2006, I made $50,000, more than double my salary over 20 years, through cost of living increases and raises at the same exact job and position. That same apartment, now 20 years older, rents for $3,199 a month. I am not joking. My jaw dropped. And of course they require 3x monthly rent and after-tax income just to qualify. That's $9,600 a month take home. Mine is around $6,000 post-tax. I do not even qualify to rent the tiny starter apartment I could easily get when I was 22 decades ago. With over double my salary, back then, apartment complexes were competing for tenants, offering free months and waiving fees just to get people in the door. Now I'd be competing against other applicants and losing. It gets worse. In 2009, I bought a starter house, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,700 square feet, on just under 2 acres in a desirable area of South Florida. I paid $165,000 right after the bubble burst. I got lucky with the timing and got in the crash. Put down about $6,000 on an FHA loan. Mortgage was roughly $1,100 a month for 30 years. In 2019, I sold it for $350,000, thinking I'd made a smart flip. I had a cool $150,000 in cash profit. I wanted to rent for a year in a new neighborhood before buying again. At the request of my GF at the time, a few things happened. A big developer bought 1,000 acres of empty land and turned it into a new town. Basically, people moved in droves. Suddenly, it was a high-demand area. Then after COVID, everyone in the country wanted to move to South Florida, buying all the inventory and every empty lot in my neighborhood. I think all of this combined, the price on Zillow went up like 3x in a few years. Today, that house I sold is worth $1.7 million. The mortgage would be around $11,000 a month, basically my entire salary. I could never afford to buy back my own house. That I sold barely 6 years ago. I couldn't even afford the down payment, never mind qualify for the mortgage. By choosing to rent instead of immediately trading into another property, I got permanently locked out. Same as the current generation. Trying to start from zero, I could have been wealthy doing nothing but holding. I had won a lottery I didn't even know I was playing, and I threw away the ticket because nobody told me it was a rigged game. I just thought the easy days were just how things were and always would be. The cost of living raises were supposed to prevent exactly this. They were specifically designed to keep my buying power intact. 20 years of them, and I'm further behind than when I started. I know it's on me for never trying to get a better job, but I loved my job and my work. I loved the people I worked with, like a family, and I thought the raises and inflation matching would protect me, because that's what I was told. It didn't, so I apologize for ragging on Generation Z. I get it, and now I'm in the same position at 40. It sucks.